Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, Life Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Right now, until June 15th, 2021, I am offering 10% off of the Twin Flame Divine Feminine Bootcamp number 1 or number 2, your choosing. And the promo code is New Moon Gemini, and you can book that and start at the links below. This is the Divine Feminine Tarot Reading Messages for Divine Feminine. Today is Friday. It is June 11th, 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame Divine Feminine? We're going to get messages on you and your life path and purpose. We are going to start with a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels and twin flame angels, divine feminines, guardian angels, what do they need to know this week? We're going to start with the Fairy Tarot deck, and we're going to get one card from the Fairy Tarot. We have 4 other decks, so we're going to get 5 cards in total just to get the general overview energy of your life path and purpose. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pick, this is the Mother Mary. I've never actually worked with this deck here for Divine Feminines, but I really like the Mother Mary energy. So we are gonna get a message from Mother Mary for this week as well. We have got the Unicorn deck, which I really love. It's very playful. This deck was originally made for children, and so I really enjoy the youthfulness and the youthful nature of these cards, and we're gonna pick one here, and let's get from the messages of love. And this has the artistry of Josephine Wall, as well as the mystical wisdom also has the artistry of Josephine Wall, which I absolutely adore the artwork of Josephine Wall. Okay, here we go. We have also from the mystical wisdom. And let's just see where we're going with this. Where are we going with this? Okay, so I feel like this message is in 2 parts. It's in 2 parts for Divine Feminines because it's kind of like part 1 is going to equal part 2, and part 2 is going to equal part 1 of the message. I really feel that. So the first card that came up is the 2 of Autumn, the 2 of Pentacles. Divine Feminines, this is about making a choice and also not having so much on your plate. But it's really about making a decision and not juggling so many balls in the air. It's about making a decision about your priorities. What is the most important to you when it comes to your daily life, when it comes to the next 24 hours, when it comes to the long term? A lot of times, as Tony Robbins puts it, who's one of my main gurus, who has helped me so much in this life, is most people major in minor things. And so when people major in minor things, it means that they are placing their focus, for the most part, in the long term, meaning on the day-to-day, which equals the long term, on small things, things that don't really matter. And Mother Mary is saying, take action. And if you read the bottom of the card, it talks about prioritizing, starting to take actions on the things that you have not put on your priority list, meaning the things that are the absolute most important things to you in order to, and this message is so speaking to me right now, but in order to achieve your longer term goals. Let me say this right now because these messages are preaching to me big time. A lot of times when we have the larger goal and we see the smaller things that need to be done, the details of the smaller things that are building blocks or steps to take to get us to the outcome of the larger goals, we see those smaller steps as tedious and something that is so difficult to get started on. And so often we procrastinate and we juggle like this Two of Pentacles. We juggle things that are not really leading us to our end goals. They're just kind of like passing the time. I'd rather do this than do these other things that are going to lead up to the big time goals. But the unicorn says very soon, like, decide what you want. Like Mother Mary is saying to take action. And then what you really want will come to you sooner. So whether it's like building a business, in my case, it's like building this marketing plan for the online courses and getting those things going and getting the community page going and all this other stuff. So I really feel like your angels are telling you, look, you're juggling a lot of things right now. Instead of juggling so many things, having so many balls in the air, you need to start prioritizing, take action on those things that are the most important, that are going to get you to the things that you really want, and then do that. And then you can delegate the smaller things or spend less time on the smaller things in order to help you get to the bigger things that you really want and desire. And you know, your angels through this are saying, have faith, have faith. And I've said this before in readings for you, Divine Feminines. I know I have. It's like you take a step and God takes a step, right? You don't have to take all the steps. You take a step and then God comes in and takes some steps for you. So, and then it's your turn again. You need to take a step toward what it is that you desire. So I feel like it's a give and take. It's a co-creation process. It's not just you all by yourself. When heaven sees that you're putting in the effort, when the universe sees that you are directing your steps in the right direction of your dreams and goals, then the universe is going to throw you a bone, right? The universe is going to throw you something in order to help you. And I love this because this is such an important reminder when we are manifesting gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude again. And I feel that if you don't have gratitude, you are not in appreciation of the things that are already in your life. I would go so far as to say, even have gratitude for the small steps that you must take to get to your bigger goals. Have gratitude for those small paces, those small steps, the errors, the mistakes, the redoing of things where you have to redo a step that you've already done. Have gratitude even for that, because it's in that you are learning, that you are course correcting, that you are learning, okay, this works, this does not work. Have gratitude for every step along the way, and have gratitude for the small victories that come your way as a result of the work that you have put in. But I feel like the first step for you this week, Divine Feminines, is to prioritize. Go through your list, but even in imagination, I feel like if you're imagining your outcome, if you're imagining your end goal, and that if you have so many balls that you're juggling in the air and you're like, well, this ball right here is not going to lead me anywhere near any of my goals, then I would say drop that ball. And I feel like it's through visualizing this that you will be able to see which actions truly that you need to take in order to get toward the goals that you seek, in having faith and gratitude for the process, right? Life is more about process than outcome. I'll tell you that right now. If you haven't figured that out yet, that's a big surprise for you, I'm sure. It's like life is more about process. Really. The end goals, there are few and far between, but the process to get to those end goals, the appreciation of the process, the learning part of the process, the enjoyment part of the process is all what it is about. So I hope that was helpful for you this week, Divine Feminines. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you for Monday's video, and stay tuned for a special video that's coming out on Saturday, which is June 12th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp with that 10% off. You can pledge your support on Patreon. www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fontin. And I will see you in the next video.